the anarcho-capitalist empire of Javier Gerardo Milei. Back here to my game, to my Rimworld game, excellent game made by Tran and Sylvester, and giving you a little bit of Javier Milei. If you do not know who Milei is, he's a congressman here in Argentina that has actually a good shot at becoming the very next president of Argentina, and he would be the first anarcho-capitalist president in the world, I think. So he has a huge responsibility, and here is one of his best moments in this interview with the reporter Novarecio. Check it out, listen to this.
Una de las cosas que a mí me gusta hacer es llevar el mensaje, llevar, digamos, o sea, digamos, el mensaje de la libertad, ¿sí? A ver, digamos, ¿por qué nació el liberalismo? Para salir del yugo opresor de los monarcas. Digamos, esta casta que tenemos, son como los monarcas, y ni siquiera se autoheredan. Son los mismos que estaban en el 2001. No se fue ninguno, estos chorros se quedaron todos. Y hay más, porque además se multiplican, porque tenés que agregar la parentela, sí, porque además tenés que agregar la amante, porque tenés que agregar la familia del amante.
This is his best interview, I think. Javier Milei is really inspired here. He is saying that the political class consider themselves as mini monarchs, that they are entitled to live off the people's money. That the political class, not only the people have to support the politicians, they have to support the wives, the lovers, the dogs, the neighbors, and everybody else. Man, does he have a point. I always despised the political class, never believed in it, never believed in democracy, never voted for anything other than the presidency once, because in Brazil you can get in trouble if you don't vote. And I needed my passport to get the hell out of my country again. So I voted for Dilma Rousseff, the ex-president that was actually kicked out of office. It was funny. It was really a funny impeachment. You can find it out on YouTube if you are interested. In any case, Javier Milei is the only viable voice I hear about the political class today. I truly despise those crooks, those parasites, good for nothing, that are the political class. Javier Milei is saying that he's going to pass a chainsaw in the money that goes for politicians. Can you imagine how much money Argentina would save if that happened? I have an opinion that anything that a politician touches, there's some level of corruption involved. At some level, they don't do anything for free. They don't care about the country, the people. They don't care about anything other than the money. That's all there is to it. Nothing complicated. Those parasites, crooks, are really good for nothing people. The worst in a society are the politicians. And ironically, they are the ones in power that are making decisions for the country. It is amazing to me how democracy is still going and how some people believed in it. But I got happy because I was reading some news and I found out that 80 million Americans didn't vote in the last elections. So some people are not eating the whole democracy bullshit. I have some hope for the future, and especially considering that Javier Milei, in Argentina at least, has a really strong voice.
Porque los liberales somos los únicos que le enrostramos a los políticos que ellos no son la solución, que ellos son el problema.
Excellent, Milei. Politicians are never the solution for anything. They are the problem. In any case, back here to my game, I have already 2 colonists and 1 slave. Javier Milei got in this planet naked, by himself, no guns, no weapons, no food, no clothes, no nothing, no ways to protect himself. So he had to build a anarcho-capitalist colony. He was joined later by the Brazilian myth, the Bolsonaro, the ex-president of Brazil, really polemic guy, really funny, really entertaining, a parasite, of course, but in any case, that man made me laugh in the last 4 years a lot. Lula, the president of Brazil that won the elections now, tried to invade my private property because he's a communist. Yeah, right, that man is not a communist, man. That man is just a coward, a populist that wants to live off the people's money for as long as he has to live. He's 80 years old almost. And I'm being attacked by communist rabbits. Yes, 2 communist rabbits are attacking my private property, my anarcho-capitalist colony. And, well, I don't think that's too much of a trouble because I do have lots of traps outside. Javier MILEI is sleeping. He's a night owl. He doesn't like to work daytime. And where are those rabbits, those commie rabbits, those red rabbits? Here they come, I think, if you pay attention to the left side of my screen. So I'm going just to wait for my traps to work as Bolsonaro is building a wall here. It's amazing how politicians have to work in my game, no? If they don't work, they don't eat, man. Lula is my slave. He's not going to be upgraded to colonist ever. That's one rabbit for you, a communist rabbit. I'm just going to wait for my traps to work. Excellent game made by Tynan and Sylvester. You can find it on Steam. Had the ratings of 98% positive, again, among 2,000 users. Go there, download it, play it, have fun. It's huge. I think I have 4 or 5 hours of gameplay already, and look at this, I have nothing. It's starting to take shape. One rabbit is dead, the other one is right here, it's coming. And that's it. 2 rabbits are dead. The red menace is over. The communist threat against my anarcho-capitalist is over. Bolsonaro is still building, and I have this girl here, my prisoner, Nails. She's extremely important in my anarcho-capitalist colony. Of course, I already have a name for Nails, but it's going to take a while before I can actually recruit her because Javier Milei and Bolsonaro stink at social skills, and Lula cannot convert anybody because he is a slave. Again, go to Steam, download this game. You're going to have a lot of fun. I'm building here a chess table, you know, for my characters to have some fun. Remember that you must keep your characters happy, otherwise they can have nervous breakdowns. And that can actually happen right in the middle of a battle. So you never know. You need to keep your characters happy all the time, if that's possible, no? Of course, it's going to take a while, because to keep them happy all the time, because they demand lots of things. They demand to have good rooms, good food, and good environment. My colony is starting to look good. I like it. I have big plans for this colony. Let me see how much I can, let me see if I can finish this game, actually take my characters to the stars. I think that's your final objective, to get Milei and the rest of them back to the stars. Bolsonaro is building a chess table, and in here what I'm doing is I'm going to make Milei some clothing, because winter is coming and I do not want Milei to have hypothermia. It is amazing how Tynan Sylvester thought about everything in this amazing game that was actually banned in Australia. That's what I'm talking about. You see, politicians even get involved with our entertainment, those pieces of crap. Man, I despise people in politics. I think they were the worst in any society, worse than rapers, criminals, thieves, pedophiles, you name it. In any case, go to Sam Cedar and the Majority Report. He has tons of debates with anarcho-capitalist libertarians, all of them really fun to watch. That's it for today.
Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.